My Tesla is broken and out of warranty. This is due to an issue with my cameras. So if I show you my screen, you can see my rear view camera, and if I slide this up, we can also see my side camera here on the left, but you're supposed to see my right camera. This is the camera that is broken. This means that autopilot is completely unavailable, and my automatic wipers don't work either. I have to always just click them manually with this little button. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I took this car to be serviced and have the issues with the camera resolved. The car is out of warranty because it's over 5 years old now, so I had to pay for any repairs at my own expense. Now, they had the car for about 6 hours, but unfortunately weren't actually able to resolve the problem. And this is because there was a part within the side camera that needed replacing, and they didn't currently have it in stock. Now, this service cost me £700, and before I go any further, I need to do a quick correction. In my last video, I said that this was £700 just for the diagnostic to determine what the issue with the cameras was. This isn't strictly true, because at the same time, I also had an issue with my window trim. It basically wasn't closing properly. They've since resolved that, so of the £700, 217 of that was the window trim repair. So it was actually about 483 that was spent on the diagnostic, which is still rather expensive. Now, for today's service, where they hopefully managed to replace the damaged part and get all of the cameras working again, I've been quoted about £400. So this is working out to be rather expensive. Now, also in the comments of the last video, a few of you said that I should just order the replacement part I need for about 40 quid online and replace it myself with my own install. And my response to that is, this is a giant metal box that I spent about £50,000 on. It is capable of traveling 120 miles an hour, and when I drive around in this thing, I'm putting my life into this car's trust. I am not smart enough to start messing with important things related to autopilot. I do not trust my own hands. I am leaving it to the professionals. So yeah, it's going to be more expensive, but at least I know it will always be safe. Now, my appointment's in about half an hour, so I need to get going, but very quickly, I currently have about £5,000 worth of Tesla credits because of people using my referral link. I paid £700 for my last service out of my own personal expenses, and then I realised afterwards, why can't I use some of my credits on my service? So I messaged Tesla and said, can I pay for my service with my credits? And they said I could. So I'd spent £700 of real money for no reason when I could have used my pretend money that's just sat there waiting to expire in a couple of months. I don't know how I missed the option for this. When I clicked pay last time, I'm sure it just took me to entering card details, but it must be in the app somewhere, so we will be testing that at the end of this video. And because I'm hopefully paying for this service with my credits rather than at my own personal expense, I've also just added a bunch of general maintenance stuff like tire rotation, so it'll be interesting to see how much we get charged for this. Anyway, got a few things to go, but hopefully by the end of this video, Tesla Autopilot will be working again. I have missed getting to see all of my fancy traffic cones and whatnot because nothing shows up on screen anymore. So, I guess it's time to get ourselves to the service center. Okay, we are here. So, they requested that I park up on the left, so let's go ahead and do that. Now when I go into drive, it should automatically pop up. Yeah, there we go. We've got our drop-off instructions. So just like last time, I just click confirm drop-off in the Tesla app, and then that is literally it. We don't have to talk to anybody. I just leave the vehicle and wait for an update in my app. So, drop-off vehicle today. No courtesy car provided. I did ask just in case, because it's always nice to get a courtesy car, but they told me that because the car will be fixed today, they can't do that, so that's fine. That's where we are, so we're parked in the correct spot. Does anything happen now? Oh, there we go. I just have to click confirm drop-off. Alright, cool. So estimated completion is once again by 5 PM, but hopefully it'll be a little bit earlier so that we don't have to drive through rush hour again. Bye-bye, Tesla. Good luck. Oh, it beeped at me. Alright, I've been exploring Sheffield for a couple of hours, and I hadn't had any updates. When you checked the app, it just said that they were preparing everything. There was nothing in progress, but then after about 2 hours, I did get a little message from the service team, and they were just checking some of the maintenance stuff I requested because not all of it is actually necessary at the moment. So I just said, skip whatever is not required, and I'll just get those things sorted when I actually need to. When you look at the app now, everything is officially in progress and all of the doors are open. So they're clearly working on stuff at the moment, and hopefully I'll be able to get it picked up very soon. Okay, it has been about 5 hours. Just got a message from your boy Ryan, and he's let me know that my wheel does not need realigning, which is nice. And he's going to start working on the camera now, so it's good that he's keeping me a little bit more up to date than last time, because last time we didn't hear anything for about 6 hours until we were told that it was ready to be collected at 5 o'clock. Okay, I am back at the Tesla service center, as you can see. Now, it was getting pretty close to 5 p.m. The car wasn't ready yet, but I thought, well, we'll just drive back to the service center anyway so that we can try and avoid rush hour traffic. En route, I got an update saying the car should be ready for collection at about 10 to 5. And that's about 10 minutes away, so I guess we'll just hang about. My car is not currently in the drop-off zone. Oh my god, it's there. It's there. Act casual, act casual, act casual. It's right there, it's right there. Oh my gosh. That's my car being driven away. There he goes. Where's he going with it? Excuse me. Do you think he knows it's me? I am the largest Tesla creator in the UK. There might be a note on my file. I have no idea. I can't just assume, can I? I guess he's taking it on a little test drive. Who knows? I'm just going to sit on this hill and see if we can watch it go past again. There it is. There it is. He's whizzing about, to be fair. It's a bit weird, actually. Any other time you get a car serviced that isn't Tesla, you go in and you actually speak to the humans. Whereas with Tesla, they try and avoid human interaction at all costs. So I find myself stood on a hill watching from a distance instead of just going over to the guy and being like, how'd you get on, mate? Hey, guess what? I'm back in my Tesla, and that is because the service is complete. We have a notification saying that I need to pay the balance, so we'll check the damage in a second. Also, your boy Ryan has said there was an issue with the quart and the wiper blades, so they've given me them for free, so that is pretty epic. Anyway, let's click pay balance and check how much it costs first of all. Right, service summary. Yeah, okay, ready for pickup, begin pickup. Well, where's service summary? Let's have a look. Let's open things up. So we can see that everything is resolved. We can see that the technician replaced the right side repeater camera, which is excellent. I haven't tested anything yet. Weirdly, there's no option to pay. It was there before I started recording, but it's now gone. Wait, what if accidentally, because of the wiper blade issue, they've wiped the invoice altogether? Let's just click begin pickup then and see what happens. All right, here's our little update. Should I just confirm pickup? Yep, let's do it. I need to actually pay. My pickup's complete. Last time I wasn't able to do the pickup before paying, but it's just gone. What? Where's the pay button? Let's exit out of this. It says service complete. I think I've accidentally got this for free. Let's check if it's been charged to my wallet. No, it's all just exactly the same still. Nothing has been charged. All right, well, I guess we'll just drive home, and if I get a notification that I need to pay, then, you know, I'll sort that when necessary. But first, very excitingly, we need to find out, do our cameras work? So let's click the camera button. It's been so long. It's been like a year since I've seen this camera. Oh my, that is so exciting. And then if we go into drive, wait for it. We have traffic again! We have other vehicles! Oh, you could have topped up my windscreen wiper fluid, Ryan. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at them all. There's a lady walking over. I don't want to just point the camera at her, but that is indeed a human. There she goes. Did you catch her just for a second? Oh, look at that! That's that car there driving off. Oh, it's beautiful. It's been so long. All right, well, I guess I'm just going to get home and I'll keep you updated on my bill because so far I've got it for free. And I don't exactly know why, but, you know, I'm not going to complain. Oh, wait, never mind. They've updated it. Literally, as I clicked stop recording, the notification came through, so they must have just been sorting something internally. We've not gone away with that one. So if we click pay balance, we were quoted £400, but that's before I added all the maintenance stuff. £731. That's very expensive, isn't it? Let's have a look at the actual price breakdown of everything. So the replacement camera, £333, and then the maintenance things, cabin air filter replacement, fairly expensive. £134 on a replacement 12-volt lead acid battery. Fair enough, I'm sure those are all things that definitely needed doing. It's not cheap though, you know, we had £700 for the first service, £700 for this one, £1,400 in total, but I should apparently be able to pay this via my Tesla credit. Oh my god, it's right there. That's literally all I needed to click. I must have just completely missed that last time because I was in a rush. I could have saved £700 and just literally got it for free. Okay, never mind, what can you do? We're using our credits, please. Due today, 0. So all I do is click pay, payment processed, and there we go. It's as easy as that. Really wish I'd noticed that the first time. I did reach out asking if it could be refunded and then use my credits instead. They said no. I understand, that's fair enough. Alright, let me know what you think about the costs of everything. Maybe this is just reasonable for a car that's 5 years old. I'm not so sure. I think it is rather pricey, but I'm interested to know what you guys think. A big shout out to Ryan. He kept us updated throughout this service. It was a nice smooth process. It did take 6 hours, so if I didn't have another car and I was just sat in the service centre, that would be an awful long time, but overall a positive experience. And now we have autopilot back again and all my cameras work. I wonder if my wipers work. It's been like a year since I've had automatic wipers. I can't wait to test it. Look at this, isn't it beautiful? We can see all of the cars being visualized, the traffic lights as well. You can see they've just turned green. We can see brake lights, we can see indicators. Oh, it's absolutely marvelous. Okay, just had a 30-minute drive. Everything was working great. It's honestly so nice to see all of the driver visualization again. I didn't realize how much I missed it. And as we can see, all 3 of my cameras are still working beautifully. If we go into drive, look, there's a little car in front of us because there is indeed a car in front of us. But there is one final test I need to do before we end off this video, and that is the automatic wiper blades. So I'm going to throw this at my windscreen, and if the car's in drive, it should, in theory, automatically do the windscreen wipers, which it hasn't done for, I don't know, 8 months or so. And I've missed it, I'm going to be honest. I didn't realise how spoilt I had become with my automatic wipers. But anyway, let's test it out. Let's see. Do the wipers activate? So I'm going to do a big throw, and it should activate pretty much instantly. Ready? Yeah! Oh. I should have seen that coming. Alright, thank you very much for watching, but it worked, it wiped instantly. Oh no. Alright, thank you very much for watching. That is my documentation of what it's like to get a Tesla serviced outside of warranty. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, subscribe, and I'll see you later.